Oops, I did it again. More than just friends. I don't know the rest of the words. Hi guys, today we are going to be talking about the Omnipod. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really hope it's helpful, so let's get into it. Okay guys, so I got my Omnipod like trial kit. Okay, so I thought, all right, hold on, because really no instructions came with it. How does this work? I was sitting on it. I would edit this part out, but y'all, I'm not perfect. Okay, so I can put it on my back of my arm, on my leg. Ooh, that's interesting. Or horizontally on my stomach or on my back. Maybe I'll do my back. I think that's an interesting. And no, you guys, I didn't plan the stripes. I just tend to have stripes in different places. Okay, so I think like right here is where I can do it. Yes, you guys, I have a roll. Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna put it. Is that too low? Right there. Ooh, I messed something up. Okay, so some of the adhesive folded, which is not good. Whatever. We're just gonna see how long it stays on. This is the beginning of my journey with the Omnipod. Okay, so it's officially been about 26 hours since I've had my pod on. I just got out the shower. As you can see, my hair is wet. And all went well. I didn't forget that it was there and accidentally like scrub it. I slept with it really great last night. There's been no pain. I slept on my back, so I didn't have any problems with it. So yeah, I will check in again probably tomorrow around the same time, probably after I get out the shower or right before bed, just so I can give you guys a recap of the whole day. And I need to work on not moving the camera so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so I wore the Omnipod for 3 days. I actually kept the pod on a little bit longer because I was too lazy to take it off. Truthfully forgot that it was there. I love the Omnipod, and I'm actually excited to say that I am going to become a podder in January. Basically, I'm just waiting for insurance purposes. So the main thing that I love about the Omnipod, and I say this, but keep in mind I have not used like the actual system to deliver insulin. I only used it to wear and see what it would feel like. The reason that I love it is because, again, I forgot that I was wearing it. Like, how often do you forget that you're wearing an insulin pump? Never. So you don't have the issues with tubing getting caught on door handles, and you know, if your pump falls out of your pocket and dangles, problems that you have with a traditional insulin pump. So I used to be on the T-Slim by Tandem, and it was amazing. The only reason that I got off of it was simply because I did not like the tubing. So for the past 2 years, I have been using the InPen by Companion Medical, which is a great option for people who do not want to be attached to an insulin pump but want some of the features that you have with an insulin pump, or for somebody who is not able to afford to have an insulin pump. I am only really switching to an insulin pump simply because my husband and I want to start trying to have babies within the next year, and it's a lot easier and better to control your diabetes with an insulin pump, and it's recommended to have one during pregnancy anyway. So that was always my plan, but I definitely am going to consider staying on the pump after giving birth, depending on how things go with the Omnipod. I guess the big question that a lot of people have, or a concern for many people, which was a concern for myself, is that's going to be huge. Like, it's going to be bulky, it's going to be noticeable, annoying, uncomfortable. It's none of the above. I mean, for me, now at this point in my life, I've been diabetic for like 14 years now. So I don't care if people see my CGM or my insulin pump or anything like that. What I care about is how comfortable it is. And I had the Omnipod on my back. I slept on my back perfectly fine. I had a day where like I pulled up my pants too high and it like hit the pod. It didn't hurt. My husband and I like to cuddle. It wasn't, you know, it didn't bother him. He forgot it was there too. I kept it on, honestly, to see how long it would stay on me. It stayed on for like 5 or 6 days, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off. But I'm saying that to say I don't think you would really have to worry about your pod coming off, because it is really secure. I mean, bathing every day and, you know, taking off clothes, putting on clothes, laying on the actual pod itself didn't make the adhesive loosen up or anything. So for 5 days it was perfectly fine, and you're only supposed to wear it for 3 days. I've had it before where, you know, my infusion site would come out with my T-Slim. I know that's, you know, it happens, but especially when the tubing is yanked too hard, sometimes it can pull out your infusion site. So that's just something that I really do like about the pod. It just seems very, very secure, but it's not super huge. I mean, it's big enough to where us diabetics can tell that it's definitely not a CGM, but it's nothing just too intrusive. I love the pod. I'm switching to the pod. I'm super excited about it. So if there are any other Omnipod users out there, if you have any suggestions or tips, please drop them below. If y'all non-podders have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to, yes, comment below, but I respond best on Instagram. Send me a DM. I respond to literally everybody unless it's like spam or something, and I will do my very best to get back to you ASAP. I will get to you. It may not be like that same hour, but at least within a day or two. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and I really hope that this video was helpful for somebody. Please share the video, even if you don't like it, even if you don't want to subscribe or whatever. Just keep in mind that this is information that so many people could benefit from. Any information about diabetes is beneficial because the world is full of thousands and thousands and thousands of diabetics, type 1 and type 2. But the more information that we can share, the better off we will all be, because we're all a community and we're literally on this together. And if you really think about it, technology is such a beautiful thing, because I can sit here in Texas and make this video and it can help somebody in Europe. Anyway, thank you guys again for watching. I love you all and have a blessed day.